Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Toboldi Goes Modelworks. Now, this is a first look or an inbox review of the Airfix's new Fairey Gannet, which has arrived literally 5 minutes ago through DPD. So, without further ado, we'll take you around the box quickly, if I can fit it in the camera, that is. Now, whoops, this side obviously has the 3 decal schemes. Has some fairly interesting info, 334 parts most importantly. And then this side has your warnings, date of manufacturer, cartograph decals, do not feed to children, or do not feed children to it. So judging by the size of it, you could eat a baby. Absolutely massive kit. So I'll just move this out of the way and get the sprue box open here. Again, box is corrugated cardboard, very solid feel to it. I shall put it down there. Again, we have multiple bag sprues here. I shall open that carefully. Careful not to amputate anything that belongs to me. And we'll get the sprues out as we find them. So, first sprue out of the bag is the wings. And this sprue is absolutely massive. As you can see, few parts on it. It's the full wings. Then bring that up to the screen so you can see the details. Obviously the radome, it's the B. This is the B sprue, I may hasten to add. And flip it over that like there, like here. Again, the detail on the wings. All the holes you've got to drill for the various ordnance, etc. Right, let's get the second sprue out of the bag. Oh Jesus, this is a big sprue. This is the A sprue. Wow. Those Bombay bay doors. Open Bombay. Flip it over this side. A few ejector pins in the cockpit, but obviously you ain't going to see them. Love this centre spar here. Now look at the wire detail on there. Oops. Come on, focus. Very nice. That's 2 sprues down. unfortunately your back's killing me. So now this is the glazing. Which is in a big bag. Well, this one's got double protection on it, so again a little seam, some visible seam on the cockpit bulge, but then obviously you can polish that out quite easily with a sanding stick and buffers. Two versions of the cockpit window. I won't get that out because I don't want to scratch it. That is gorgeous. Sorry about the glare. So one bag down. Next bag. And this one, yep. Again, has two sprues. First sprue is sprue D. Lovely looking detail there. It has all the flaps on there. Bombay doors. Again, it has two. It has an external and an internal Bombay door, so you don't have to worry about ejector pins on there, and the bits that make up the wings and the flaps, and the little stabilizers on the tail plane. Again, sorry about that. I think I'm going to be knocking this quite a bit. Drop that down a bit. Yeah, you can see all the fastener detail on the access panels. So if you want to open them up, you can. Very nice. So next one is in the bag. I'm gonna have to sit down here for a moment. My back's killing me. Is sprue C. Right. Sprue C. Again, nice, surprisingly a lot of detail on this. Again, if you want more, feel free. But the wings are aerodynamic anyway, so you won't, more or less, there'll be countersunk rivets on the top, so you won't see much detail. All the wing halves are reinforcing pieces on the wings. There's a lot of parts in this kit. Very nice too. Oh, and we got slide mode in. We have the engine exhaust. Yeah. Didn't notice that. That's good. Cool. Airfix don't do slide moulding. Yeah, right. When the needs must, they'll do it. And these are finally the last two sprues. And then I can have a sit down, thank God, doing this. Right. Now this will be the E sprue when I can get it out. There we go. There she is. Again, this has all the gubbins on the sprues. Lots of wiring detail there. Very nice. Let's turn the sprue down. There we go, you can see that. Very nice too. It's like, wow. Now I think you could put this in a box, an unbranded box, and then tell any kit builder that you could tell them what manufacturer, what choice manufacturer kit has made it. Now I do beg your pardon, there's 3 sprues in here, so there's a lot of sprues here. Oh wow, this is the I believe is the ordnance. Couldn't tell you what they are apart from their rockets and depth charges and bombs, I think. Actually, that one hasn't got a letter on it. Again, that's a nice feature, having that there, because you can trim those off and then sand them flat. You get a nice seam there when you glue them together. It's nicely thought out, this kit. It's made by a modeller, designed by a modeller. For Amjit, you are a star with this kit. Oops. And finally, we have the G and the H sprue. Nice, lovely arrestor hook there. And look, 3 figures. So people can have moan about that then. Two props. Various bits and pieces. There. Flip it over. If there's any detail. Now those towing hooks. There's the catapult hooks, sorry, there. They're nice and crisp. Very nice. Right, that's the last of the sprues. I'm sure the sharp-eyed amongst you will spot any damage in there, so message me. Now, most importantly, at the bottom of the box is the instructions, or rather a magazine with the instructions. And sitting in there, they're pretty well protected. Oh God, it's the decal sheet. Mr. Mock has been busy. Wow. Very nice too. Don't know what number it goes up to. Oh, it only goes up to 150, so you're all right. Not that much stencil data. Very thin. Decals there. Very nice. Nice and simple, the decal sheet. Let's put it back in the box. Then we have the colour callouts. Again, they're small. They're A4 size, which is quite handy. This one's Arc Royal. Again, dark sea grey over sky, I think it is, or matte beige green as they call it, as they're still using the Humble paints. That's all your colour callouts, and it also has nice colour coded brushes to help. Very nice too. And that one, this one is Cold Rose. That one has the red spinners plural over the Mamba engine. And this one has Cypriot theme, so has Cyprus, Nicosia and Cyprus. So it has the invasion stripes on it, which I'm trying to think was for the I don't know, 57. I'll have to look that. I'll have to have a look at that one for that one, for what that one is. Oh, Suez Crisis. It says on the notes. Obviously states that they're either white or yellow, pale yellow. And this one has obviously researcher's notes on there. Has the width of the white. The white is essentially like the Tamiya tape, so it's two widths of 18mm tape wide, and each stripe is like roughly a strip of the 6mm tape, give or take it. And then that's your stencil data, which will keep you occupied for a few hours. Or you can use the 1-2 miss a few route, but it's obviously very important to have most of them on there. And yeah, so that's the very nice handy size decal sheets. And obviously historic detail, spec, obviously washing the parts, assembly instructions, obviously the assembly icons. I'll just check to make sure that's in shot. Yep. And then we have the build. Yep, this one's got a lot of decals in it. And yeah, 12 grams of weight there in this little box, so you can put it in with the I forgot what it's called now. The deluxe materials, I've got it up here, hold on. Brush mashing, where is it? Where is it hiding? Anyway, I can't find it, but yeah. Put your ballast in there. Obviously put slightly more in if you can. It's always your best bet to avoid a tail sitter. Building up the cockpit and it's plural. Yeah, this one's 55, so that's 67 grams of weight. Wow. It will be a tail sitter if you're not careful on this one, because you've got nowhere else to hide it. After that, unless you're doing a closed Bombay, then you can put it in the front of the Bombay. So some care and attention needs to be building these up to get them to fit nicely. So make sure you clean up all your sprues, your sprue nibs on them, building up the undercarriage details, building up all your flaps. This one's obviously, you've got the options for radome up or down, retracted. So effectively you can put the radome down and have it use that as a prop. So for to save it being a tail sitter. Building up this is the unfolded wing option here. So basically building the wing up, fairly straightforward there. And this is the one most people are interested in, doing the wings folded, because A, saves a lot of room, and yeah, building up the center section, this middle part of the wing, drilling the holes for the rocket launchers, obviously telling you the sequence to glue these parts in, and you must follow that assembly, because Param Jit's a modeler. Building up the tail planes, and this is cool. Now, how many people would swear and curse at doing the flaps and getting those parts, not having something you can hold those parts with on there and then cutting them off. So that is a very good idea. On that bit, that's back to the wings folded up. This is for the wings deployed. Obviously this is for the assembly of the engine, the front of the engine. These are lovely instructions. I just might say that, I must just say that, it's obviously, for me, being someone who's suffers from some mental issues with reading and mathematics, I think it's dyslexia and dyscalculia, it's like they're fairly easy to follow. Again, you'll get obviously has the notes up here at the top of the page. Has various weapons loads. Bombay doors open. Again, decals in the Bombay, that's the first. That's all the warning panels there. That's all the warning panels. That's cool. Obviously the rocket racks are in there, so obviously they're an option. It's all got the question marks there, so you have it's an option. You've got a little jig up here for drilling a hole. So there's where you align it. There's where you drill it. Basically, it's right on the seam line at the top, so you have to be very, very careful when you drill there. Two cockpit options. The ones with the wiper blades. I think the aftermarket is imminent for this kit, I believe. Again, showing all the details there. And again, showing the wings all folded up, which is looks fairly straightforward. 168 parts for that one. Wow. So that's a quick review of the kit. Hopefully I'll put up some photos of the sprues, some of the important parts of the sprues, otherwise you'll be here forever. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.